Thank you for following up. We are going to sew. So for this part, we are going to sew our dress. We already cut it. So we are just going to sew it. Okay. So we already have all the parts needed. So you're most welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. Do you know that I love you so much? I love you because you always come here, watch my videos, subscribe. I don't know how much to express my gratitude. Thank you so much. You've really loved me, oh. You've loved me, endlessly. So we are just going to sew what we already cut. Yeah. Why is my camera shaking? Is it shaking? Okay, I hope it's right. Now it's good. My goodness. Okay, I think it's better. It's better. Is it still shaking? Okay, so we already cut out. You shall follow this, and we already did the cutting. So we are just going to join what we already cut. Okay, so we have our dress already finished here. We are just going to sew, and that will be it. My dear, if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah. So I told you this will be my sleeves. I'm also still thinking how to make these sleeves. I want them to be a little bit stylish, but I've not yet understood how. So as I sew, I'll be figuring it out. Okay, I'm going to figure it out as I sew. So let's put that aside. We are going to start to sew. So we have our machine here. I have to check my bobbin if I have the threads. Yes, they are not so much, but we shall start with that. Hi, Salam, how are you? I don't know if I pronounce the name right. Abdul Salam, Salim, Salam, I don't know. Elsa. So I'm starting to join. I'll start with my dots, okay? You see my dots? I'm going to start with them.
لسه
ايوه هذا شو يعني
لو في جفر طفي شغلي خليكي كابسه بعدين لما يجي يقفل
هذا زياده شوي
نحطي اي شيء ها Yeah.
So this my fabric is a little bit delicate, you have to be careful, but with the other types of fabric it's okay, you can do it the normal way. So I'm done with my front dart. I'm going to come on my back and make the darts on my back. Here I have to be careful. Why? On the side where I make the dart. So I'm going to make the dart here. You cannot see it, but I traced it out. I can see where it passes from. So we'll also do the same for this. So please, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please you can subscribe. Yes, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I put up a new video. So we are done with putting in our darts. So the first step is done. Number two, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew my facing. So this is my facing. I'm going to sew the sides. Okay. So you're going to do the same on this side. So this is our facing. If you want to use interfacing, you can open it up, put the interfacing and sew it from this side. There is how they do that, but I'm not going to do that today. So I'll just cut this off. You can finish off your facing with a serger here and a serger here, or with a zigzag stitch, or with whatever way you finish your facing. That's up to you. So I'm going to join the back. Wait a moment. So we are going to come on this and determine where our zipper would stop. Okay, so we are going to mark somewhere here. Let me mark that my zipper will stop here. So I'm going to come and sew a straight stitch to here. When I'm starting here, I don't back stitch, okay? And when I reach here, I'll back stitch, then sew up to down. I hope you understood me. I'm going to come here, stitch a straight stitch. I'll not back stitch. I'll back stitch from here and then go down. I told you when you're making your when you're sewing in the back, you follow the line with the will begin from. Okay, and I forgot to back stitch it. Silly me. Silly me. When you're sewing the first time, you have to back stitch that space so that, oh my goodness, I messed up big time. Okay, I marked the space to back stitch, but I forgot. So I'll come and make another line. Okay, I'll leave it at that. It's okay. Okay, so this is where our zipper allowance, our zipper will stop. So after this, I'm going to bring my front pattern and join it on the shoulders. So I'm going to join here and join here. Okay. Where are my scissors? Why is my picture not clear? Is there a problem again? Is it my network again? I thought I sorted it. Okay. So we are going to do the same for this side. This is just a pencil where I marked. Don't worry about it. I'll not cut this because I'll use to pull it. I'll use it to pull here. So we now have finished. Oh my God. I knocked my camera serious. Goodness. So yeah, after doing that, you can put in your facing here, or you can first put on your sleeve and do the rest. So this is our facing. When you're sewing on your facing, you make sure that you sew it on the wrong side. What do we call the wrong side? The side that shows outside when you're wearing your fabric. So good enough. On this there is a line that indicates the middle, and on this there is a line that indicates the middle. So we shall just pin. So you're going to pin your facing around. And mind you, if you're using real fabric, before you sew this facing, you must weave it on the edges, okay? Yeah. Don't do like me. This is just a sample. Yeah. So you're going to sew around, and when you reach here, you stop. You see here where we joined from, you shall stop. You don't sew to complete. The same applies for this side. So we shall begin from here and we come around and build the same. Okay. So when you're sewing, you use the color that is matching with the fabric. Olympia, how are you? Don't do like I've done. Yes, don't do as I've done. So you use green. You can use this kind of green. I think it blends well. You can see if my pin, I put magnet in my pin, so when I do like this, they don't fall, you see. So that's also a tip. Otherwise, you look for your pins, you cannot find any. But when you place a magnet inside, it will stick on all of them. So you see also this color can work. So don't do what I've done. Please, oh. So I'm going to sew around my neckline. So as I told you, when you reach the edge, you don't sew across. You stop somewhere and that's it. So we leave this, and I'm going to leave this also. So I'll come on this side and finish off this end. The worst part of dealing with this kind of fabric is this. You see here? It tripped here. I was removing it and it tripped. So it's not so easy, but you have to teach yourself to be careful. If you're using this or you're learning fashion with this, you have to be extra careful. So before I even go any further, I'm going to put a salt tape on this so that it will not rip anymore. So when you're learning with plastic sewing, you have to be a little more careful, because anytime it can rip. So I've not even finished. It has started. It has started before I even finish. Can you imagine? So after doing this, I can come in the middle and cut a little bit. I can just cut and leave a small sewing allowance, or I can just notch using this. So I can come here and notch. This helps the fabric to stretch easily and to remove the wrinkles within this. Remember, this is a bit circular, so it removes the tension on this. So I notch around, or you can just choose to cut it off and leave a very small sewing allowance. Small allowance, very small. And be careful not to cut, Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come and stitch in between this. You see here, I'm going to stitch between the lines, and I'm going to make sure this is going to lie on the side of the facing. As I'm stitching, this will lie on the side of the facing. So let's do that. With my machine, you can remove this, and it will be easier for you. This is a Brother JA 1400 machine. You can insert this inside and for easy movement. Okay, so you just remove this. Push. This is one of the things I hate most. When you're starting to sew and the thread is like shoop, it gets out. It's frustrating, eh? So I'm just going to continue. So carefully. Take it slow and sew well. Remember, this material is delicate, so take it. Okay. Okay. So this is it. You have to press your facing, and if you want, you can put hemming gum inside and you press with it, and it folds really down very well. So with this fabric, I cannot do that. We all know I can't do that with this kind of fabric. So that system will not work. So when you look at it from the inside, it's going to be like this. This is how it is going to be. So you have to give it a really good press. Yeah. So that's the inside. I don't know why is my picture not so good here. Is it again the network? The picture is not so good. Is it network issues again? I'm so tired of them. So we cannot press on this. This is plastic. So yeah, that's it. We are done with the darts. We are done with the neckline. So we are going to work on our sleeves. We are going to work on our sleeves. Then we shall see what next. So I cut these pieces of fabric. I even don't know how I don't know how I'm going to place the sleeves. But one thing I know, I need to put the sleeves. So what do I do? Do I make them puff sleeves? I'm just going to keep it simple. And that's it. I'll use this too for the sleeve. So what I will do, I'm going to get green pieces. Where is my scissor? I'm going to measure 2 green pieces of this size. Sometimes I come here to draft and I really don't know what to create. I bring my head and my presence. I say, we shall see what happens there. So forgive me if sometimes I think of what to do here. I find myself that I have to stream, but I don't know what to do. So I just say, let me go as I am. I'll figure it out from there. So I'll put the dress aside and see what I can do with these sleeves. So I'm going to sew this like this and sew this like this. So we have these two pieces. This is our sleeves. Okay, so I'm going to come first and make a line here. So I'm going to sew it from the inside. The same for this. I'll come and make a line like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to shape here also. And after that, I'll make this equal. Okay. So these are our sleeves. But I'm going to come and sew one line here like this. And sew also here like this. My thread is almost getting over. When I finish here, I'll thread. So this hello Halton, how are you? Thank you for watching my live. You're most welcome. So I'm going to use the thread to put inside this. Okay, but I'll do that later. My dear, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Yes, I do sewing tutorials on most designs. I do my style. Yeah, I like being different, so most time I do what makes me happy. I do the fashions I like. I usually don't follow trends, so but if you request a video, I can still do it. Okay? So these are sleeves, and we shall cut this into two. Okay. Each is going to pass through one. So back to our dress. I want to place this sleeve on my dress, and I'm going to align the center this to here. You can cut out this, finish the edges, but I'll not do that. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll come from this end, sew around like this, gather here. I'm going to gather the sleeve cap and come on this side, come like this, and also gather here. So I hope you got me. If you haven't got me, you just watch, you shall understand what I mean. You can also, there is another option, you can make a gathered stitch around this edge, and okay, we shall do that. I think it will be simpler, but you can do also the other, what I was doing. So all works. What happened? My goodness. This luxury material will kill me. This luxury fabric will kill me. So this is what I meant by saying that it's going to be a gathered cap here. So you can do it like this. You can see it's still gathered. So when you come and put it here, you arrange it on your armhole. So whatever way you do it, I think I need to thread before I continue. I'll thread and continue. Tifugam, yes, Tifugam. Tifugam, yes, Tifugam. Sayuri. Yes. I always get this problem when the bobbin is not the original bobbin. So, usually threading disturbs me. It's the real bobbin. Tifuka. Yes. Tifuka. Yes. So we are going to sew on the sleeves. Tikabaka wasayu Ologoma Yayuda Yesu Oloko Sayu Wasayu Ologoma Yayuda Okay, so we are done with one side of the sleeve, and this is how it looks like. You can see only the cap is green and the other part is black. So we shall come on this side and do the same. You know, just spoiled everything. Oh my goodness. In trying to pull the bobbin thread, oh my god. I just spoiled everything. I tore it. So I have to find. I tore it. Oh my god. You see? So this fabric is very delicate. You have to be extra careful, okay? So you see, it got torn. Okay, so we are going to do the same on this side. So I'll pin this. Make sure you align the line to the line, okay? So after that, I'm going to sew as always. Okay. So this side is not so good as this. You remember it got torn and all that. So we are going to join this side and this side, okay? The seams. So before joining the seams, I made these two pieces of fabric. You remember? I cut these two pieces of fabric and I told you I'm going to use them on my dress. So I'm going to run the two gathered stitches here. and I'll run again. I'll do the same here. So I'm going to pull the bobbin threads. Ya Rabbi. You know, I just cut when I wanted to. I just ripped it off. So I'm going to also check what is the bobbin thread and pull it. Okay, so we have something like this. Yeah. And we are also going to pull the bobbin thread. Also, on this side, we shall pull the bobbin thread. So after that, we shall try to distribute. So after distributing this, you are going to make sure at least they are equal to each other. So after making sure they are equal, I'm going to come and tie here. Like this. You really have to tie very well, and also come and tie here. This. cut off excesses. So also here you will come and tie. And here also my network is on and off. So we have two pieces, and these two pieces, they are gathered on one side. So I want this to run from this side. So I'm going to sew this, arrange it so well. Sometimes if you don't pin this dress, you'll find out that this point, one is down and one is up. So you have to pin it to make sure it runs in the right place. So this is my waist. You can see where the dart is the biggest. So I'm going to go like 1 inch below my waist, and so this is like 1 inch below my waist. I'll come here, I'm going to come here like this, and arrange this onto this. So this is my waist, I think. So I'm going to bring this and put it here, and even bring this. Bring this and put it on top of this. So I will bring this and cover. First, I may first pin this on this. Okay. So I'm going to come and sew along this line. So I'll start from here. When you're sewing this part, you have to be careful. So you arrange it properly and you capture all the cuts down and in the front. So for this part, we also pin it. And sew to down. I told you we shall cut off the back part when we are done. So you remove everything, all the threads, you cut them off. Before you finish your cloth, you have to check on the seams, it's everywhere sewn well. You finish the edges. I'll not do that, okay? So we are remaining with the zipper part. We have not done that. So for this, I'll not bother myself. I'll just create an opening on the inside and an opening here. On both sides, I'll do the same here we'll do the same here, like this. So I'll use this. You can use a safety pin as well, so it has no problem. Okay. So this is how the arms will be. We shall also do this for this side. Okay. So I'll take this down and show you the dress. I'll wear it and post it here, but I want you to see a glimpse of what it is going to look like. I'll put the zipper later. I'm not putting it now. I'll come back later and put it on. I have to go for work. So Remember to always press your clothes or whatever. Yeah, skirt, blouse, dress, everything. So this part, so this is going to come across this, and you can tie it here any way you want. You can tie it, you can just pin it here like this, it drips down, or you can tie it in a bow tie, like bow tie. Yeah, so you can do it any way you want to do it. So this is how my dress will be. So this, the back part, it passes, just it covers the bum and slightly under. So that's how it will be. Yeah. So thank you for watching, being patient. In case you haven't subscribed, my dear, please subscribe. I will wear this dress and post it. You'll see how it will look like on me. Yes. So thank you for being patient. We've made this dress together with you. Yes. We've designed this dress together. So that's how it is going to be. I think I missed something here. It was supposed to be completely inside, but no worries. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, so I'll just come back, put the zipper, and that is how our dress will be. I'll post this dress and ta-da, it will be done. So thank you for watching this live. I love you so much. I cannot even tell you how much, but I love you. Yeah. So may the good Lord keep you and bless you. And I have to go and prepare for work. Yeah. So in case you did not subscribe, my dear, before you leave, please subscribe. Can you please subscribe? Can you please do subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we put up a new video, right? When we put up a video, they'll give you a notification that I'm live or there is a new video going on. So subscribe so that you don't miss the next time I'm here. Yeah. Otherwise, thank you and I love you. I have to clean up and go away. I'll come back to finish up the zipper. And that's it for today. Okay.